You, me, and your bald buddy there are gonna go out to the lake. And you're gonna show me how to catch a wide-mouthed bass with a rock or crack.
I laugh at Tony Danza.
I laugh at Tony Danza. I laugh at Tony Danza.
The Morning Stream, Conan the Barbarian. Hello and welcome to TMS. This is the Morning Stream for Tuesday, December 2nd, 2025. I am Scott Johnson. That is Brian Ibbett. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Scott.
Yeah, man. You can't tell. Look, if I sit low, it just looks like there's a big white thing. But it's cool. It's Reaper from...
It's it's funny. Before you went all the way up, I thought it was Punisher.
Yeah, like, I think people think it's Punisher from here to up, right? Or here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And if I moved up, it'd be the teeth or whatever.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully people don't think I'm wearing Punisher shirts the way some people wear them today. They've taken on a bit of a bent.
Yeah,
let's put it that
different, way. Exactly, an unintended.
Yeah. Let's just say. Jerry Conway did not have that in mind when he helped create that character.
No, for sure.
Yeah, I just talked to him.
It's like Watterson and the peeing Calvins. I'm sure he's not at all happy with.
Yeah, I don't know. I assume he's not.
He can't be. I mean,
I'm
sure A, he doesn't get any money for that, but B, also, he probably feels like, no, my character would not have peed on a Ford logo just because he drives a Chevy.
Yeah. That's not Calvin. That's not the Calvin we know.
No, exactly.
I mean, he's a rascal, but come on now.
Exactly.
I just talked to, speaking of Jerry Conway, I just talked to him.
Yeah.
I think he still listens to this show. Cool. If you're listening, just to shout out to him because guy's going through a kind of terminal cancer thing he's been fighting it for years, but it looks like it ain't gonna go much longer. No. Terminal, like done.
Oh, terminal cancer. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's probably not going to be with us much longer, and I just am horrified by that idea because that guy's awesome. He has just always been great, been really kind to us and to people on the network. Yeah. So hearts go out to Jerry Conway, co-creator of The Punisher and killer of Gwen Stacy.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah, never forget. And Man-Thing.
Snapped her neck.
Yeah. Well, he didn't kill Man-Thing. He made Man-Thing. There you go.
He made Man-Thing. Then in turn killed Gwen Stacy, unbeknownst to the Green Goblin and Spider-Man's faulty web shooting.
Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure every death in the Marvel Universe is at some point you can point back to Man-Thing. Yeah.
Yeah. All roads lead to Man-Thing.
Yeah.
Fear burns at Man-Thing's touch.
And he just stinks. Just reeks.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Of all the Marvel characters, who do you think stinks the most? And I think it's a real close call between him and maybe... I keep thinking of DC stuff that might smell worse. But
I mean, Swamp Thing probably smells worse than Man-Thing.
Yeah.
Man-Thing is less swamp and just more vegetation.
Yeah, he's more plant than man.
Swamp Thing could also, when he was romancing Beverly or whoever the character was, his lady friend, he could cover himself with flowers. So at that point,
oh yeah, it might smell. It's like putting deodorant on for him.
Yeah, right, exactly. Would you like some daisies?
Like a little stick of secret.
That's right. Exactly.
Anyway, Brian, garage door. How'd it go?
Yes. Well, the fact that I'm still alive and all my parts and pieces are still here means that success was completed, was achieved. The garage door now goes up. The garage door goes down. You can't explain that with science. And it went actually perfectly well. We had one step where we realized we did not tighten the set bolts on the two drums on the outside of the garage door, the shaft that the springs sit on, that we need to tighten first so that, when you hook the cables in there and you start tightening the springs, you don't want those to come loose and have the cables come off because then you've got to start the whole process over. So once we figured that out, and we figured out very quickly before we tightened both springs, we fixed that and
all your stuff made it. All your parts, obviously, they all got there.
All my parts. Everything. No danger moments where it's like, oh God, that could have killed us. You know, like the whole process of getting the however 400 pounds of torsion on the spring itself, which is the danger part. That is the part that can kill a person. Is if one of the winding bars comes loose, falls out, and this thing starts spraying shooting metal projectiles all over the damn garage. But no, we wrapped it up. The whole thing took about an hour and 15 minutes. Dave went home. I started cleaning up. I, got my wrench, put it back in the thing, got these other boxes kind of broken down, put in the recycling bin, went over to my nice container of all my ratchet sets and put the ratchets back in there, and then closed it and realized that as I was doing it, I was putting the bottom part over the top instead of the top part over the bottom, which meant that all the ratchets, all the little, the whatever you call those, the things you put on the ratchet with all the different sizes.
Those called bits? I don't know what those are called.
Maybe they're bits, yeah.
It's drill bits, but I don't know. Yeah.
All over the damn garage, many of them behind the freezer, which the box was sitting on.
Oh, no.
I will never see those again. I'm going to go buy a new ratchet set tomorrow.
Is it a big, if it's a big freezer, at some point you got to do I value my back? Do I want to do this, or should I just buy
sockets?
Oh, they're called sockets. Okay.
Sockets, yeah.
So then you just run out and get a new set. That's what I do. I'm going to
go buy a new set of sockets, whatever. It's Christmas time. I can get it by, which is fine because we broke the ratchet. We dropped it too many times. We dropped a lot of tools, and Dave was up on the ladder doing stuff, and he would drop tools, and it would be my job to retrieve said tools. I was
Dave.
Golden Retriever for Dave's dropping tools.
Well, that sounds like a fun job.
Yeah.
Should have taped it. Coverville, the YouTube channel could have had
I could have. It could have been great for insurance, for Tina's life insurance policy if we needed it.
Yeah.
Many things that...
It would show that you didn't do any of it on purpose, that the accident was real. There was no attempt to just cash in on your big life insurance policy.
But saving $400 or $500, priceless.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah. If all you have to do is get a new ratchet set at the end of the day and it costs you $500, you're still up on the deal.
Still way up on the deal. $72 for a new set of springs. It comes with winders, comes with a nice pair of grippy gloves that'll be handy for around the garage.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great.
Went just fine.
Congratulations on your new door.
I'd do it again in a heartbeat. It was just fine.
What's it sound like now? Is it like, oh?
It's quiet. Yeah. No, it's like,
oh, dude. There is nothing like a non-clanky sounding garage door opening. It's the best. 100%.
And if you enjoyed that sound, Scott, may I point you to the third item in our intro and banter section?
Oh, gosh. So, I see here. Okay, I'll tell you guys the headline. He says, let's trigger, in all caps, everyone's mesophobia, which is that whole like mouth sounds thing that drives people crazy.
If you didn't think you had misophonia, guess what? I think we're about to find out if you have a little bit of misophonia. So there's a couple guys. There's one dude that I watch all the time for his Marvel Snap content, a guy named Regis Kilbin. He's great. He's affable. He's not a cocky asshole like a guy that I used to watch whose name I can't even remember anymore. But that guy like cut his teeth on Magic the Gathering and then switched over to Marvel Snap and is just, arrogant and irritating and horrible.
Yeah.
But Regis Kilbin is great. He's really, really good.
I assume the name is a play on Regis Philbin, right?
It totally is.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what his actual real name is, but that led me. So there's a new set of cards coming out this month for the new season. And he did his like recap of all the cards. And then there was another one that auto played right after, not somebody I subscribed to or even that I've seen before, called Rez Snapper.
Is his name. Yeah. Capital Z for some reason.
And so I let it play because he was talking more about those cards. And I paused it at the point that I had to turn it off because it made me angry. It was this noise.
It was a bad one, eh? All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go right to your timestamp and play it there. So here we go.
Oh,
it's more sharp than sour. Yeah, it's not that sour.
Maybe swallow the potatoes you ate before or whatever is going on there.
Right. Exactly.
And I'm not nearly as sensitive to it, but that is bad. Yeah. That's bad.
That was bad. That was
really bad.
That was really, really bad.
Yeah, so that's as bad as that swallowing goblin in Legend that we saw in Film Sack.
Oh, yes. Yes, where the microphone was just right up on that poor guy's face.
Yeah. So so once again, I wonder so you guys all need to email us or whatever and tell us how many got triggered by that. that brief look into the hellscape.
Like second of that just made me physically angry.
Oh, it's nasty, dude. So I know we're both sort of watching Frasier still.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, I just took a drink. You guys would never know unless you just watch it on video.
You know what's great also about these new mixers? They're very good at me going, I can take a thing, I can do this. Mm-hmm. You don't hear that.
It doesn't even pick it up.
No.
It's amazing. Yeah, the Roadcaster Duo, baby. Right there.
It's mesophobia sufferer's best friend. All right? Get yourself one for...
It knows when you've been drinking. It knows when you eat chips.
I heard those are going up because of those RAM prices because they use a lot of RAM in these things. So new ones, I don't know how much stock people have. That.
Yeah, Tristan wants a freaking video card for his for Christmas, and we're like, oh man, now is the worst time, Tristan.
It's pretty bad. All video cards haven't been as affected as much, but they're still on the rise. But RAM is up by, I mean, in August you'd spend $100 for 64 gig. Today you'll spend $799 for that same kit.
Yeah,
stupid inflation.
Absolutely
it's insane. Nice stupid AI companies taking it all. What are you gonna do?
Anyway. Yeah, you and I have been watching Frasier, talking about that, and can I just say, season 10? I think I've mentioned this before, but something happened with season 10, episode 1, where they changed writers or showrunner or.
Can you also say the way it was filmed or something? The
way it was filmed, a lot of close-ups. The first 3 episodes honestly feel like you're watching a soap opera with like the weird close-ups on characters that you're following and they're talking and reacting and stuff like that. Plus there's a kind of a soap opera-y storyline in the first 3 episodes that is
you think they were trying to do that? Like maybe they were like
maybe, but my God, it's
a mistake.
Yeah, it's absolutely a mistake. And somehow I've made it all the way to near the end of season 10, and season 10 episode 18. I think I can say with maybe just one season of the original series left, because I think there's 11 seasons of the original and then 1 season of the new deal.
Yeah, and the new season isn't 24 episodes, it's like 12 or
season 13 something 12 13
whatever we're used to doing now.
Yeah,
for most shows.
But season 10 episode 18 features a caviar storyline. The A story is that Niles and Frasier want to increase their social standing, and they find a Russian guy who has gotten around the tariffs of caviar and is able to get them good stuff super, super cheap. And it's this complete Russian stereotype. I can get you much caviar if you're willing to pay $40 an ounce. You know, it's like, all right, whatever. That's your A storyline.
I'm going to say that's a little thin already for an A storyline.
It's already a little thin. Yeah. And it ends with them on a Russian boat.
Oh, shit.
Lucy and Ethel style shoving caviar into their mouths because the boat is getting raided by import police or whatever.
This sounds so stupid, dude.
It is so stupid. Like they're shoving caviar into their mouths.
I mean, this is partly why I didn't like that one where they had to hide the body on the beach, because it's a very similar slapsticky thing.
Slapsticky, right? Exactly. Now, that's the A story. The B story. Oh my God, Dross knows this episode. Jeez. The B story, kind of the A side story, because there's a bad B story too. The side A story is that Roz gets a taste of this caviar that she's only ever tried once at on a bagel at a Radisson. Mm-hmm. And so she tries their quote unquote real caviar and turns into a junkie, like a like you got any stuff? You got any of the stuff? And like completely takes her out of her character into this like
This sounds so bad.
shivering junkie.
Why? It doesn't work that way.
It's so bad.
I understand. Like, I want a hot dog right now. I do. I always want a hot dog, a good hot dog.
yeah,
but I'm not.
right.
I'm just not like a physical addiction. That's stupid.
It's stupid. Your B story is that Martin uses an ATM, and the ATM accidentally gives him $40 more, and he ends up wasting all this time going back and forth with the bank trying to get them to take their $40 back. And every single time he gets to a point where he thinks they're going to take it back, they end up giving him more and more money. Where at the end, they give him $10,000 for his inconvenience.
Well, it's he's a righteous man and he's always going to do the right thing or whatever. And then
He wanted to keep it at the beginning, but Fraser and Niles talked him out of it.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
All right, they were the voices
Yeah.
of.
They were the voices of reason. This was absolutely the worst episode of Frasier.
It sounds
And I
like
know I
garbage,
still have-
man. Sounds like
Yeah.
garbage.
I still have a season, a little over a season to get through. So
Maybe they'll maybe
they'll
one up
outdo
it.
this one.
Yeah.
Now, the next episode is a horrible one about Frasier helping with Habitat for Humanity to build a house for people. And he keeps coming over to tell them how to decorate it and to question their design sense. And that was uncomfortable and bad. But the episode after that, episode 20, features Elvis Costello as a new performer at Cafe Nervosa that is that draws in a crowd but irritates Niles and Frasier to where they have to find another coffee shop and they go around to other coffee shops.
That's right. I have a memory of that.
I do too.
I kind of
don't
thought
know
that was
why.
a funny episode. Is it okay? Is it all
This
right?
one's okay. Yeah, this one's all right. It's a slight redeem of the season for me, especially because I like Elvis Costello and I just, like seeing him. But man, watching it's almost enough to watch the stink of episode 18.
Kim just finished her yearly rewatch of the Gilmore Girls, and he shows up in an episode and sings.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang. This would have been a great video, a video round for Frog Pants All Stars, because I begin every game with a video round, and Elvis Costello cameos would have been a great one. But
That's a good
all right.
one.
I've got other ideas.
Yeah, something like that. For sure you could do, but
for sure.
He also, what was the other thing that Sparks is also in that episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sparks
Shows
Gilmore
up
Girls?
in Gilmore Girls in the middle of town or just in there. One's on the
front
drums.
door.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird episode. They have all these like guest star musicians, very eclectic group.
It just feels like the weirdest choice for.
It's very odd.
Oh, apparently they there's a video called Every Sparks Reference in Gilmore Girls. Apparently not just appearing on the show, but
Amy Sherman Palladino, a big fan must be.
she must be a big fan, I guess. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, they sang Perfume. That's right, Molly, in the chat.
Huh.
Yeah, it's wild.
Suburban Homeboy.
It feels out of
Sung
place
Angst in My
because
Pants.
I don't think the rest of the show matches the kind of hipster bits of the Sparks business. And so it just feels out of place sometimes. It's really weird.
Yeah.
Especially how they handle other music stuff. Like there's a B story through the whole series about her friend in town is part of a band. Sebastian Bach plays for it.
Really?
Yeah. It's a really weird thing, man.
That is bizarre. Okay.
People love it though. And I get it. My wife's every year she watches the whole thing, the whole business. Yeah. I don't know what her deal is, but every fall.
That is almost enough to get me to watch the Gilmore Girls, believe it or not.
Yeah. Even if you had to someone could send you the episode where this happens, where Sparks or Elvis show
Costello, or
Yeah.
I could just watch those. That's true.
That's an easier pill to swallow,
I mean,
probably.
I do have a little thing for Lauren Graham.
Oh,
I think
Lauren Graham's awesome. Yeah.
She's delightful.
She's on Seinfeld as well.
She's an appropriately aged.
She's
crush.
a little older than us, I think. So
I think so. Yes.
I think we're
exactly.
okay with that. And by the way, people giving me cheese for being so, fluttery over Lizzie Kaplan. She's only
Oh, sure.
10 years younger than us.
Yeah.
That's appropriate.
That's half of a Ronnie the limo driver and Stephanie gap, or half of a Ilaria and Alec Baldwin gap.
yeah. We have lots of great, who was the coach of the, I can't think of his name, Bill Belichick and his 24-year-old girlfriend. He's in his 70s. So I think it's okay to talk about.
No, some of those emails actually spilled over to me. Like I got an email. Where is it here? It's like, can't believe Scott is gushing so much over Lizzie Kaplan. How quickly they forget. Signed, Mia Sarah. Oh,
that's only been a single episode difference too.
Wow, jeez, yeah.
I like her too. I think she's also our age, even closer.
She's even closer to our age, yeah.
Yeah, or maybe older. Actually, she is older because in '85 she was 17 or turning 18.
Oh, really? Okay, so she's a couple of years older than us.
Yeah, so we are age appropriate.
Creepy, but it's age appropriate.
Age appropriate creepiness. All right, we're going to do a little bit of news, and we're going to start it now. So let's do this. Here we go. Where is it? Right here. It's time for the news, and it's brought to you by
Watching You on The Binge from Sony Entertainment Podcasts. For anyone who's heard Amy, aka Red Fraggle, mention the tragic death of her sister and wondered about the details but felt awkward asking, or if you just like listening to true crime and want to hear a well-produced, well-researched show that is so compelling that the people who lived through it found it riveting, The Binge has a new series out called Watching You that details the story in a way that other documentarians have not bothered to do. Per Amy, Watching You is the only show documenting the murder of my sister and the aftermath thereof that actually got it right. Wow. It's available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Overcast, Pocket Casts, etc. Basically, anywhere except Stitcher, because they suck. Podbean or NPR One. Go to tinyurl.com/binge-watching-you. For Apple Podcast users, this will automatically add it to your Apple Podcasts. Watching You from The Binge from Sony Entertainment Podcast.
Go check it. I didn't know, by the way. I thought Stitcher left. Aren't they gone? Didn't someone?
I don't know.
They suck ass.
Really did.
I hated them.
I did them too. The worst.
Absolutely
everything.
worst.
Interface, everything.
You guys are mad at Spotify or whoever you're mad at any given time. Apple Podcasts, whoever. The worst player and the worst business model. Ever was Stitcher.
Really was.
They had a good name, and that was it. They sucked ass. They're the worst.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to this story. Speaking of rage bait, I just did a little rage bait right there.
Yeah, you did. It was great. It was perfectly timed.
Perfect amount of rage bait for this story, I think. Rage bait has been crowned Oxford's Word of the Year for 2025. Now, that's 2 words, but...
I know. They do that all the time.
Yeah. And it's fine. I'm not going to throw any fits. I'm not going to get rage baited about it. But Oxford's has decided that this is going to be the one this year. It triumphed over biohack and aura farming, which I've heard before.
Okay.
I've heard both those. But to become Oxford's Word of the Year for 2025, the 2-syllable open compound word refers to an attention-seeking form of online behavior that leads nowhere good. University Press, Oxford University Press in particular, which publishes the Oxford English Dictionary, has named rage bait as its word of the year. So this is like online content deliberately designed to elicit anger or outrage by being frustrating, provocative, or offensive, aka 98% of it.
Pretty much, yes.
All of the internet at this point.
Do you want to hear some of the previous years?
Let's hear let's hear what led here. I feel like we sometimes touch on this, but not every year.
Yeah. 2024 was brain rot.
Yeah.
Which I thought was newer. I've only been hearing the term brain rot more recently, talking about stuff like 6-7 and Skibidi Toilet and stuff like that.
Sure.
Riz was 2023. Which,
I remember that.
Boy, how funny that they actually have a word in 2023 that inspires the word in 2025.
Yeah. These all seem to have a very similar...
They do.
Is that really like? Is nobody coming up with like the name for a tree stump has come to me, and the new tree stump word shall be Bigaboop, and then now everyone goes the Bigaboop. Look at the beautiful Bigaboop over here by the forest. No one does that. It's all like how stupid we are.
Dumb new words for things that already have words.
Yeah. I don't know why we do
Goblin mode for 2022, Vax for 2021.
Lame.
Let's see. Yeah. Whereas if we look at Merriam-Webster, polarization was the year. Like, it's not even a new word. It's like, it's just the word of the year from 2024. Authentic for 2023. Gaslighting for 2022.
Yeah. Which is a little what they're doing with these words, by the way. They're gaslighting.
Yep.
Us. Yeah.
Yep. I kind of like the Macquarie Dictionary, which is it's the Dictionary of Australian English. This year is AI slop.
Oh, that's pretty appropriate.
Last year, yeah. Last year was enshitification.
Yeah.
Which kind of is the same meaning as AI slop.
Yeah. They all go to the same basement, all these words.
2023 is Cozzy Lives. COZZIELIVS.
The hell's that?
Which it's Australian for the cost of living.
Cozzy Lives, you guys say?
Cozzy Lives.
Phil, can you pipe in on this? Do you say that? Oh, I can't believe the Cozzy Lives has gone up so much this year. Is that what you say? Because that sucks. I don't like it. Right. Or maybe I do. Maybe I do like it. I don't know.
I mean, I kind of like it. Cozzy Lives. Oh, man, I can't believe the Cozzy Lives is going up.
It's starting to grow on me a little bit.
Kind of is. Let's look at dictionary.com. We'll go back to 2020. The word of the year was pandemic. Makes sense.
Yeah, sure.
2021, allyship. When you
you're an ally.
Act of being an ally.
Right,
yep.
right.
2022, woman. Very good.
Wait a minute.
2023, woman is the word of the year.
Right, but why? Does that just mean it's a popular word of the year? This isn't them adding something to the dictionary.
It's not a brand new word.
Okay.
Right, it's what their word of the year is.
Got it.
2023, hallucinate. 2024, demure.
I hate that one. Go ahead.
Well, you're going to hate 2025. After all that, right? Pandemic, allyship, hallucinate, demure. 2025, 6'7".
Shut up. They actually
I wish I was kidding.
They went
yes.
the kids. They've done it to us.
The kids, exactly. I guess there's no one manning the controls of dictionary.com anymore.
No, it's being run by an AI. That's terrible.
Let's see. Collins English Dictionary. Their word of the year is vibe coding. I like this one. Even tells you like all the words that it beat out.
Okay.
Aura farming, biohacking.
Yeah.
Broligarchy, clanker, collocation.
Wait, this is for who again?
This is for the Collins English Dictionary.
Because aura farming and biohack were also the Oxford rejects this year. Same thing.
Yep.
It's interesting.
Henry, which
the hell's that mean?
Is a demographic, an acronym that characterizes a demographic of Americans in lucrative professions who encounter difficulties. It stands for high earners, not rich yet.
Okay.
So you're a Henry. I've never heard that before.
High earners, but not rich yet?
Yeah, high earner, not rich yet.
But isn't a high earner... Okay, so you're in the middle of you're building your empire. I guess.
Right, exactly. You're making the money, but you're not rich yet.
You're a Henry Ford or something.
Last year was brat. Thank you, Charlie XCX, for that word of the year for the Collins English Dictionary. Let's look at the Cambridge. Cambridge usually gets it right? I
don't know, do they? Because Oxford's letting me down. Let's see how Cambridge does.
Cambridge parasocial is their word of the year this year. Good choice.
I guess so. That feels like you could do the whole decade for that word, but
you kind of could.
Yeah.
Manifest was last year. Hallucinate also because of AI, like the fact that their weird shit is called hallucinations as opposed to what you get. What happens when you take LSD? Sure. It's what happens when AI takes LSD, basically,
which apparently is all the time. So
the Australian National Dictionary Centre, completely different than that other Australian dictionary brought up, says that Colesworth, that was last year's word.
Colesworth?
Yeah. Apparently, it has to do with increasing frustration with Australia's top supermarket.
Wow.
So.
Okay. To me, I just think of Coles and Woolworth. Or Woolworths. Or Woolworths.
2023 was Matilda. 22 was teal.
Why? Teal?
Yeah, teal.
Just the color, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, teal was popular for some reason. But best of all is the American Dialect Society.
Great. What do we get?
This year, last year, Raw Dog.
All right. Sure.
Enshitification in 2023, and Ussy.
Bussy? Oh, yeah. My Bussy Wussy, or whatever she sings, the song.
But just the end of it, USSY.
Ussy.
Yeah.
Okay. Ussy.
But all the different variations of Ussy that, have come across from.
Can't think of her name. What's her name?
The artist that started, is that a Cardi B or a.
Nope. What's her
Nicki
name?
Minaj?
She's the one that's larger person.
Lizzo.
Lizzo, that's it.
She started okay.
She's apparently something's working for her because she's lost a ton of weight.
Yeah.
But when she was doing that one, that was kind of her thing. It's not me being rude, everybody. I'm just saying she's it was her thing.
So I guess it's anything that you want to engage in physical contact with in that form.
Right.
So, for example, the Dune popcorn bucket was referred to as the Dunussy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't like it.
The Deadpool and Wolverine popcorn bucket was the Wolvussy.
Wolvussy?
Wolverine's open mouth as the bucket lid.
All right. I have one other question before we pull Dan in.
A calzone could be called a pizzussy.
Really?
Yes. A pizzussy, I guess, is what they
Oh my gosh. Does Urban, I want to see this before we pull Dan in. Does Urban Dictionary do a word of the year? They do.
Oh, I wonder if they do. Do they? Okay.
They do. Okay. Hold on. I'm just going to do the top one, and that's it. Because if I do anything more than that, I'll feel bad. Hold on. Oxford. Okay. Oh, maybe they don't. They just have a definition of word of the year.
Oh.
Well, that's stupid.
Wouldn't that just be their definition of the year?
I mean, it's not even of the year. They just have word of the year. Noun. Best word of the Urban Dictionary within the length span of 365 days. The word of the year is still unknown. Oh, because they don't do it.
Okay.
Never mind. They don't do it. All right. We learned something there. They should.
Yeah.
That's perfect for counterculture, this Oxford shit,
Absolutely, yes. So when you go to trivia, we're going to trivia tonight. We're going to Cheater Zone Central. It's near this area of town that I think just must draw people who don't give a crap about the rules, because 2 teams have been caught cheating at this place. And I suspect a third. I watched some woman come out of the bathroom with her phone, run over to the table, scrawl an answer, and then run it up to the run it up to the guy. Yeah,
lame.
No way to prove that she was cheating, but I mean, every other thing about it points to it. So,
all right, well, dominate without cheating, and then make them all feel bad.
We always do, exactly.
That's what you want to do. All right, well, guys.
Anyway,
check this out.
Here's a tangent for you. Be careful, may cause drowsiness.
It may indeed, and that is if your friend Dan Patrice is here to talk about board games. Dan, welcome to the program. How are you?
Greetings, programs.
Hey, man.
Hello. Here's a guy who never cheats.
He never cheats. No, you don't cheat.
Who the hell cheats on trivia? My God.
Yeah,
I know.
It seems so stupid to me, but
I got two quick callbacks for you guys.
Do it.
Oh, good.
So the first one is whenever I hear Ussy,
yeah.
All I think of, because I watched, way too much Ted Lasso even now. So I always think of that one guy that's in there. It's like, oh, can I get an Ussy? That's all I ever think of when I hear that.
Oh, I don't remember that. So when he says that, what's he ordering?
So no, there's a guy, he pops up a bunch in Ted over the few seasons of Ted Lasso. And instead of a selfie, he wants to get an Ussy with Ted.
Oh, because it's like instead of a selfie. Gotcha. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the other one is the age appropriate, I got some age appropriate crushes for you, because this is the season. Now this is very season appropriate for you guys. Because
sure. Why are they all on Hallmark Christmas films or something?
Yes, they are. Because my wife and we watch way too much. Hallmark Channel just stays on in my house
all year, or just the holidays?
No, this month. From Thanksgiving on, because I love. Because they're just so saccharine and great.
Oh, yeah. No, this is what happens at our house, and I have to admit, it's become kind of ambient. I don't really watch them attentively the way Kim does. She really likes them. But I kind of absorb them as I'm doing other things, and I sort of hear them or whatever. And there is something kind of chill about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard. I mean, obviously they have some impact because people are way into them every year. You know,
there's something also probably just nice. Oh, here's something that I don't have to devote a lot of brain power to.
Yeah.
There's two things I say at every time we watch one of these, which is like, every 2 hours they have them on for 2 hours. So there's always the Three's Company moment.
Yeah.
Where
careful what you say there.
Well, no, because there's always the moment where somebody hears something that they're not supposed to. Yeah. And it gets them upset. And then there's the "you had me at hello" moment, which is usually at the very end.
Always. They always recreate that stupid thing. And it's always, she's from the big city. He's a local doodah who grows trees for the Christmas kids.
Have either of you watched the new Family Guy Christmas special?
No, but it popped up on my Paramount, I guess, as a should, or no, Hulu or something. Said watch this.
It is their take on the Hallmark Christmas thing, and it's every single trope.
That sounds all right. I think I'll watch it.
It's actually pretty funny. But
in fact, I'm going to make Kim watch that. That's what I'm going to do.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah. Excellent. Yes.
So you have Danica McKellar, who is actually the same age as me, so that's not really. It's not as age appropriate.
She's the race car driver, right? Isn't she?
That's
also
Patrick.
No, that's Winnie Cooper. Winnie Cooper is Danica McKellar. That's Danica
right. Danica Patrick. Yeah. I only have room in my life for one Danica. Yeah. But okay, Winnie Cooper, right from. What would you do if I
Wonder Years? Yeah.
And the other one is, and now at one point it felt inappropriate, but it's only 7 years. So I think that's okay.
Yeah.
That one is Lacey Chabert.
Oh, really? Party of Five. Didn't she get wacky? No, Lacey Chabert. Did she go wacky recently after Mean Girls?
Lacey, I don't even see her.
I don't know. I think after Mean Girls, she got onto like all of these. And I don't know,
maybe that's it.
She might be buddies with Candace Cameron Bure because they're all three of those girls are like in the most Hallmark movies of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Sure,
they're like the top three.
Sure.
She's also in a recent episode of the most recent season of Futurama as Danica McKellar's head. So she's in one of those head things in Futurama, which is pretty great.
So good.
Awesome.
Anyway.
So it is the time of year. So let me give you guys some great gaming stuff. Also, I think, did Lizzo go on GLP-1? She might have been. That might be what she's been doing is
I think so. It's some kind of Ozempic is my thinking. But
they're all good for her.
They're all doing it. Whatever you need to do.
Which I mean, hey, if you do it right, it works.
Yeah.
That's why
I would say, there's probably a diabetic issue that she needs to keep under control too.
Absolutely. So, So I mean, listen, if you've got the money and you're willing to put in the work, because nowadays nobody's covering them and they are way expensive. Even though Lilly is claiming they're going to be reducing the price of everything, well, that's still remains to be seen. I haven't seen it in my practice, and I see a lot of prices when I'm looking at claims and stuff like that. But anyway, diet and exercise, everyone. This is the season.
Yeah, right now, perfect time to get out there and do a workout in the cold wind.
For sure.
Dan, we'd love to get some, speaking of the holidays, some good recommendations from you this year on what to be playing around the table. What you got?
So I figured I would go with kind of things for stocking stuffers and things like that. Not necessarily, of course you can play all these, and I will mention a few good ones to play. One of the number one things that you should see probably kind of coming into the stores again. Actually, I say stores in plural, but really I think it's a Walmart exclusive. And I think recently I talked about Flip 7, which was one of the greatest games of the year as far as kind of like especially the holiday season. Flip 7 is one of the greatest games, party games and family games. They have a Flip 7 Grinch version that I think is a Walmart exclusive. I couldn't find any this past weekend when I was kind of doing some running around, but I think they'll be bringing more into the stores now that the season is here. It can't just be out. I mean, I've heard people say that there are at other, different locations. So definitely look for that one. It'll only be about $8, and it's basically just a reskin.
Yeah,
and it's a card game. Like it's super easy to carry along with you. But also, didn't it? There was like a really cool when you showed it to us. I want to say there was a really cool Latin-looking version of the deck that was like a special edition.
It might have.
Really cool. Yeah,
it's just a perfect thing to reskin. I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if they had like a Star Wars edition or anything else. You can put out everything on Flip 7, especially since they did that for Love Letter. They put out 1 million love letters. This is kind of an even easier one than Love Letter because you really don't have to change a thing other than art. on the flip side.
The one on Amazon has one left in stock, and it's $8. So if you want to get that thing, they'll deliver it by the 11th.
We're gonna watch it disappear before
before I'm done talking.
I got mine a bit ago, so I'm good. So I don't need it. If somebody wants it, go over there and get it, and then I want to see it disappear from the one left in stock. That would be fun.
It's so good. And then and you can also go to different, when you go to the Walmart sites, they'll tell you how many are in stock in your area and stuff. Like I said, this is early in the shopping season, so there should be a bunch of them. A really fun one, and I'll start putting some of these links for you guys. I'll put them in our Discord here. Another really fun one is called Hot Streak. This is so cheeky. Like, this is kind of feels like it's been done a million times. However, it's just a little bit different than what it is, because you have games like Ready Set Bet, which is kind of a racing game. This is even more cheeky and even easier to play than that, because it's all about kind of mascots racing, and you're making bets on it. It is perfect for the holiday season, for the gatherings. It is about as cheeky as you can possibly get and easy to play.
Oh my god, this is great! I love the little meeples on this. These are great.
Oh, these mascots are just amazing. Just because, and the way the box is really cool, because it kind of pulls out of the side of the box, and you have kind of the racing, and then you're getting kind of random. You're kind of putting cards together in a deck, and then you're making bets. You don't have one of these aren't you. It's kind of like Ready Set Bet, where you're betting on the racers, but it's just. I can't even describe how fun and cheeky it is. Just kind of, that's my word of it. That's my Dan's
word of the year. Yeah,
it's cheeky. Yeah, I like.
This looks hilarious.
I want the little hot dog guy. That's what I want.
I know the hot dog guy is great, and the fish. I assume I haven't seen the fish turn toward me, but I assume there's a little face inside.
There's
the fish.
Little eyes in there. You can see.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
But when the hot dog guy's got eyes between the mustard layer there, that's great. That looks like fun.
And it's pretty cheap. I think it's only like. Well, actually, maybe not all that cheap because they probably got to pay for licenses and stuff like that. So I think you can get it for like $40, but it's well worth it if you see it out there. Another couple of really small ones I'll mention. Mountain Goats is an excellent party game for family and perfect size. These next two are just perfect size for stockings between Mountain Goats and Ruins. They're both put out by All Play, I believe. And what Mountain Goats is remember Can't Stop. I talked about Can't Stop a lot in the past, just dice rolling fun. This is kind of Can't Stop without kind of the push your luck. However, you're rolling dice and you're kind of climbing your goats up the mountains. And if you get to the top, you're getting some scoring chits. But when somebody else gets there, they kick you off the mountain.
Oh, no way. That's fun.
So then you got to go back down to the bottom. Again, it's very easy to play. Easy to learn, easy to play, and just cleans up and sets up and cleans up.
What do you call a goat meeple? Is that a gopal?
A geeple.
Meepote? Meepote, maybe.
Meepote.
All right. Well, either way, all I know is goats are dicks, and this proves it. This game.
Yeah, but this is great because I imagine when you're playing this, you 100% have to headbutt the other goat meeple to knock it off. Like, it's got a very physical satisfaction component to it of like
just knock that thing way over across the other side of the room.
And what you really got to do is in the rules it says when you knock somebody off the mountain, you have to walk over to their chair and push them off the chair. Is what you've got to.
That'd be
great if that was true. I love that.
Have your own rules at home. Have your own house rules. It'll work.
That's right, house rules. And Ruins is another fun little one with this. It's a little bit more to it because you got to learn about trick taking or ladder climbing. What's cool about Ruins is not just kind of that just same old trick taking or ladder climbing. You actually have transparencies, kind of like Mystic Vale. This is made by the same guy who made Mystic Vale. This is a re-implementation of an older game that he did called Custom Heroes, but it's even easy, like because he kind of. I don't want to say dumbed it down, but he made it a little bit more streamlined and easier. So each round you can kind of grab a transparency, make the numbers on the cards change, and then you can. There's a little bit of other things, but it's not really complex at all because basically you're putting down like either one number, and then the next person has to put down a higher number, or you're putting down a pair or three of a kind. You don't actually mess with runs in this one like you do in some other games, like Scout. You don't mess with things like that. It's basically just kind of the numbers and. Pairs or three of a kind. But if you do equal the person, if Brian puts down a 9 and then I put down a 9 too, we skip Scott and it goes back to Brian.
Sweet.
So that's kind of where some of the strategy comes in. But it's just again quick and easy fun.
Yeah.
What a clever way of doing that. Like just with the little transparencies. How many cool card games could be made even cooler if you get to play a transparency over somebody else's card instead of playing a card on top?
That's really neat.
So,
It's like, it reminds me of in television they had that stupid controller, but they would change when you'd put the cards in.
You put a little overlay on top of it. The Vectrex has that too.
Yeah. I like this
John
implementation better, but yeah. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're
I'm
good.
sorry, guys. Oh, John DeClaire is the one that came up with that kind of system in Mystic Vale, and he just had, there's probably late pledges now, but he just did another version called Mystic Lands, which is kind of takes Mystic Vale and kind of brings it more, after a while, Mystic Vale can get a little samey, even with some expansions, but it's a great game, though. But Mystic Lands kind of brings it more, bringing that system of the card crafting system into more of a gamey game, so to speak. And he also made this one, Ruins here, so that's kind of, if you like that system, that's another way to kind of get in on that.
Ooh, I like the art on this Mystic Lands. It's not out yet, but the listing on Board Game
really
Geek, beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the Kickstarter just ended like last week. Like I said, they'll probably have some late pledges if you want to get into that one. Another game by our good friends over at Chip Theory Games is a game called Fight 5.
Oh yeah.
Another one perfect for. And I think you guys both have those.
Yeah, we do.
We do. Yeah.
Yep. It's perfect for this time of year.
To play it yet, but hoping to this Christmas time too, man. It's been tough.
Another quick one. Yeah, I mean, you're talking 15, 20 minutes to play this one. It'll probably, may take you longer just to explain the game. But although it's a perfect, let's just play. Perfect grandma game. Let's just play.
Yeah.
Fight 5. Also, for a little bit more, ramping it up when I was talking about trick taking, Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, the trick taking game, which came out last year, was kind of on a lot of people, but it's now kind of in a little bit better circulation to stick with the trick taking, but a little bit more complex. But again, it's co-op, so it makes the complexity easier for you.
You raved about this one last year, right? I remember you.
Oh, yeah, I love this one. This one is a lot of fun and has some complexity as you play a little bit more, and that's what kind of brings it fun. Like, when you start off, it's pretty easy. Everybody's kind of getting into the game, and then it gets a little bit more in depth.
I love the art on this one, too. This is almost like the other one I just looked at, this kind of like stained glass vibes.
Really cool look to it.
Yeah, I love shit like that. Anyway, it's so really cool.
And then finally, the kind of the heavier one that I think everybody should get somebody, even though technically it came out, quote unquote, last year. This one came out, is really more in circulation this year. I've dropped the ball on getting you guys links, so I'm sorry.
No, you're totally good. I've been looking them up.
Right.
So
this one is called Shackleton Base. This is Shackleton Base, Journey to the Moon. It is a heavy Euro, so Scott, you can go to sleep for a minute.
Yeah.
This is really kind of
I've heard about this. This is the one where the game manual actually comes in a separate box.
This is so good. This is you can play it solo, you can play it multiplayer, you play with different corporations. Well, I make that joke, Scott, but what's funny about games like this is they're quote unquote heavy, but to learn the game is not really that difficult. They put the heaviness on because there's a lot of things to learn, and it looks really heavy. Scott, it would take me 20 minutes to really sit down and explain this to you, and then you could just play the game. And you're an intelligent guy who likes complex video games. This kind of brings that same feeling where there's when you push one lever, it then creates other levers for you to push later, or things that just happen. It has a whole different cause and effect, and you're setting up combos. It's just really fun.
Yeah.
I love this game board that's got your big circle, but then all these other little paths and tracks all over the other side of it that look like they're all separate little. Okay, well, we've established a base on this moon, but now we have to advance the technology track until we can get the
Oh yeah,
I'm getting like a Stellaris vibe. Would you compare it to Stellaris in terms of that kind of game?
Yeah, maybe, because you're kind of creating. You're taking things off your board and you're creating things. You're building on the moon here. You're building different bases, and then you're going. Like Brian said, you're going up these tracks, which then trigger other things to happen when you do use those abilities. So, and then what's cool is I think there's 7 corporations in the base game. You only use 3 of them each game. So that kind of really keeps that replayability really, really, really high for the replayability.
I love space too. So I think this one I'd be into. You can play this solo.
Yeah, you can play this one solo. And actually it goes a lot quicker when you're playing solo. For all the games I kind of mentioned, I know people want to look for where you can buy some of these things. There's a guy named Mo and Deanna, his wife, called tabletopbellhop.com. They had a really great, every year they do this really good list of Black Friday deals. I think a lot of these deals will still be active for a while. So you just mentioned a game and they have a listing of A to Z on all these different games and where you can buy them on a little bit of a sale. I mean, obviously you want to go to a lot of the publishers or your friendly local game store, but this may be a really good way to find, deals out there and where to buy specific things.
What's his name? Mo?
Mo is, Mo and Deanna Tussaud. I think it's Tussaud.
Oh, fancy French name. Yeah.
They're they really great. I met them at Adam this year at the Adam retreat. Just great people, and they're Canadian. So sorry.
They got they got a little podcast thing they do. Oh yeah, a lot of it though. Lots of podcasts. They got reviews and advice columns. This is cool. I like this.
Yeah, they're great. They're great people, and I really this is one of these things that I look forward to every year because I'm cheap. So finding deals is always really good. Yeah, and when you have a million people, you got to buy games for. Games can get expensive, so you want to find deals.
Cheap bastard. That's what we always say about Dan. Well, that's great, dude. These are all going to be great ideas for everybody this year, and I hope everybody takes some of this advice, gets some games, and gets around around the table with a family you like.
And can I thank you guys and thanks everybody out there for Gamers for Cures. We raised over $18,000. Yeah. One of the top 5 events we had. So we're near 195,000 raised in the 12 events or basically the 15 years we've been doing this. So it was such a great success last month. And that's why I wasn't on last month. I apologize, guys. You got invited on to ABC News, the local ABC affiliate, to do to do a little quick segment for the charity. So it was amazing. We had such a great turnout. We gave away a lot of games. Everybody out there that donated, and you guys for spreading the word. I can't thank everybody enough.
Well, that's awesome, man. What a haul. That's fantastic. Well, I hope the rest of your holiday is just as fruitful, and except fruitcake. All right, that's not good. See you. I
love you guys. Love everybody out there. Merry whatever you celebrate, and have a happy and safe holiday season.
Merry Christmas to you. It's a Christmas miracle. All right.
Very cool.
Brian, we got a quick email here.
Let's get to that.
I shall read to you from Tom Robinson, who wrote in, says, Scott,
yes.
I totally understand keeping services like dentists when you like them. If you only go a few times a year, it's worth it to know you are getting the level of service you expect. I live in Orange County, California, and moved 20 years ago from South County to North County. I have the same eye doctor, vet, and doctor I had before I moved. Not only am I not having to get to know a new professional, but they have my records going back to when I was young. As far as the dentist goes, I had to change as not only did he age out, but for an exam. His hand was shaky. I could not imagine if that pick was a drill. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Tom. The thing with my dentist, he's just too successful and still young, but now I think he wants to just do less dentistry and sit back and enjoy his success and let his practice
retire early.
Go.
Sure.
So that's the concern there. And if he does that, what I'm trying to do, the guy, this new dentist named Tanner, his last name's Tanner, Dr. Tanner, who's at his place. So at Matthews Dental, this guy works there. He's one of the 4 dentists or whatever that all work there now. And he used to be just Dr. Matthews, and over the years, these new guys. His brother used to, but he retired. Anyway, this guy, Dr. Tanner, seems to be a pretty good bet. But I got to have a couple more times with him. Just to,
just to make sure. This is your voice audition. You got to make sure he's right before you turn your chair around and invite him to your team.
That's right. Exactly right. So be like, who's one of the judges on that show? I don't even know.
Adam Levine.
Be like Adam Levine. And be very picky about who you thumbs up when it comes to your medical professions.
I don't even know if I can tell you. I think Reba McEntire is the judge now. And
who's the blonde one that was there all the time?
Gwen Stefani or...
she was there too. I didn't know
Kelly
that.
Clarkson was a judge, I think, for a while. Who's the country guy that's married to Gwen Stefani?
Can't remember his name. Blake Shelton. That's it. Yeah, he's on there. Well, good luck to them. It's a show I've never seen. Not one episode of.
We watched the first season and said, it's still, as much as they'd like you to think that it's, no, we're not basing your talent on your looks. We're just looking for great voices. It doesn't matter what you look like. It matters what they look like.
Yeah, it's
sadly.
TV, man. This is who are they trying to kid? Liars.
Right, exactly.
Let's get to getting out of here. I'll tell you this, folks. If you're like, man, I could sure love to go and get more TMS things, like quicktms.li. You like want to fill your weekend with a bunch of movies you haven't seen yet. Whatever it is you're looking for, you can find it all at frogpants.com/TMS. We are now approximately 34 days from being able to nab your early bird tickets to Nerdtacular 2026.
Ooh.
Those will be up at the website, up at frogpants.com. I'm going to have some kind of countdown or something. I don't know. I'll put something up there soon. But once January hits, it's all legs on the ground. It's going to be a lot of craziness getting ready for June, but also excited about it. So keep your eye on that. That's at frogpants.com/Nerdtacular. You'll just see it at the top of the page at Frogpants. And what else I need to tell people? Oh, today, Carter and I had to delay a game stream. We did our show yesterday, but we had to delay our game stream to today. That reminds me, we brought something up that you said that I was...
Yes.
What did you say?
I'd be up for that.
What did you say, though? You said...
Demio. A Demio live game stream.
No, not that. It was something that came up on... I mean, I do want to do that, but I was talking to her on the Monday show, and I said, Brian's really good at that. And then I can't remember. I was going to ask you what that was. Damn it. Does anyone in the chat remember? I don't remember. I was going to bring it up today and I forgot. It was something Ibit says and I forgot. Anyway. Or you did really well
remember.
or something.
I can't remember 24 hours later. I mean, we talked about some anime that DiMaggio did the voice for, but that wasn't it. I know Carter came up then because she was trying to get you to...
Oh, right. Yeah, that wasn't it.
Something that came up on the Monday show? I didn't see the Monday show.
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Shit. Fixing garages, was that it? No.
It wasn't hair care. Thank you, Dr. Calhoun. Did you guys do another round of weird band names that you've...
No trivia yesterday. No, we didn't do any of that. I cannot remember.
Huh.
I brought it up and went, oh man, Brian's really good at that. I should ask him tomorrow. Shit.
No, but I do want to talk to her about the caricatures of you and I that she did. We now have a very good tool for turning those into 3D models.
Oh, is that like the MODOK thing you sent me?
Kind of like the MODOK that I sent you, yeah.
Was it a 3D print? Maybe it was 3D printing related. Was that it?
Could be. 3D design?
Damn it.
Huh.
I can't remember. Head shaving on webcam? No.
Interpretive dance?
Yeah,
wrong guesses only is turning into the best part. It's
it's a new segment. We need an intro for it.
For sure.
All right, let's get out of here, Brian. Let's play a song. You got a little something for people?
Yeah, I do. This is going to be very funny for Dr. Calhoun because he requested a Christmas song.
Oh.
And but he requested it on July 7th of this year. And as you know, I'm catching up with requests that I never got to. And he says, how about a Christmas in July song? Well, how about a Christmas in December song, Dr. Calhoun?
Sure.
This one is great because the original is such a great song. And this cover is also really, really good. This is a song, Must Be Christmas Tonight. Or I'm sorry, Christmas Must Be Tonight. This is originally by The Band. This is covered by a band called Bahamas from a 2011 album, This Warm December, a Brushfire Holiday Volume 2 from 2011. What a great song this thing is, the original and this cover. Christmas Must Be Tonight.
Is it really? It's a band called The Band?
You know The Band.
Do I know the band?
Yeah.
What song would I know?
Take a load off, Annie.
Oh.
Take a load for free.
Okay, I like that stuff. I just think that
put the
obviously,
load right on me.
Obviously they didn't have SEO back then, but man,
they did not. No, it was the 70s.
Live or
60s,
live.
70s.
What's the other one? Live. Live's bad. The band.
Live is bad. The is bad.
That's the one. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
I still can't believe they did that.
Yeah, then here we go. Here is a recommendal for you, and it is totally fine that you're not familiar with all the band's songs, but if you, The Night They Drove Old Dixie Down is one. They have a concert video directed by Martin Scorsese called The Last Waltz, and it's early Scorsese. He even interviews the band, and you see young Scorsese interviewing the band. and put this on, bathe in this amazing music, check out all the special guests like Bob Dylan, Neil Diamond. This was a band going out on top, and they said, we're going to do one last concert with all of us, and in the coolest location ever, this really cool ballroom with a really cool chandelier, and the whole setup is just gorgeous. We're going to invite all of these other guest vocalists, Van Morrison, Joni Mitchell. It's like every time one comes out, you're like, oh my God, look at this guy. So
The Last Waltz, is that the name?
The Last Waltz.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen that title somewhere, but
you totally have. I've probably recommended it as a recommendal before, but it is, even if you're not a fan of, or you don't think you know a lot of their music, you'll come out of this going, okay, that is one of the greatest concert videos I've ever seen.
Well, I'm sold. You've convinced me.
Cool.
And I like Scorsese, so why not?
Can't go wrong with that.
Yeah, is there a scene where Joe Pesci gets shot in the back of the head, or is it just
the deleted scenes?
Oh,
it's in there.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, look for the extended cut.
How am I funny?
Thanks everybody for listening. That's going to do it for us. Enjoy this song. We will see you on the other side. That is to say, tomorrow, Wednesday, right here on TMS.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
Horse shit.